major development is happening across the Middle East. Not only did Saudi Arabia just receive probably one of the biggest attacks in decades against their oil facilities, which caused them to shut down half of their oil supply. Two of their biggest oil development facilities were attacked by drones. Now, Iran-backed rebels in Yemen have actually taken responsibility for this. We've known there's been a big proxy war in Yemen between Saudi Arabia and Iran for a very long time, for 5 years now. On top of that, the Middle East, right now, what you're seeing happening is development of this greater war that we've been discussing for a little while now at AMTV that's eventually going to hit ahead. Moscow threatened to shoot down any Israeli jets that's attacking in Syria. Now, we've seen in the last few weeks especially a huge increase in Israeli airstrikes into Syria. Now, Moscow has said that's crossing a red line for them if they attack any of their missile battery systems that they provided to Bashar al-Assad, and said that they will shoot down their jets. Now, this is coming, well, just in the last 24 hours, Donald Trump has announced a mutual defense treaty. This is basically the obligation of the United States to, no matter what, come and fight with Israel if they're ever attacked. Now, we know that usually we would do this anyway. Israel's our greatest ally, but this just increases the prospects of U.S. involvement with a much bigger war in the Middle East, where the United States is backing Israel, where Russia is backing Iran, and what's happening in Syria. We've seen the kind of Syria starting to settle down, but it was always going to lead to this bigger, greater war, and a huge outbreak of attacks are occurring. Huge developments are happening. We are right now at the precipice of something major. We're going to see a lot more attacks, I guarantee you, especially with the propaganda that's coming out, like, oh, the Osama bin Laden's son was killed. Look, this is going to show kind of things happening in the background where Al-Qaeda is going to try to what? To fire back or retaliate, to bring the U.S. in, for us to stay in Afghanistan. All the pieces are being moved and put in place for a greater war between the United States, Israel, and Russia, and Iran, and even China. And it's happening right now. So guys, I just want to let you know, I want to give you this update while I'm out here in Mexico. My name is Chad Booksam. This is AMTV, hard hitting and in your face.